Bo, we've got the Beavers on the show today. They're famous for making these crop tops.
Yeah.
This is for you.
For me?
Look at it.
You expect me to figure out how to put this on?
You gotta figure it out. So I cannot wait to see what he comes up with later.
That you're doing on purpose, sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you, pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
Yes, everybody, welcome in later with Jason Suel. We are glad that you are tuned in, hanging out with us, me and Bo Counts down here at the desk.
We're here. We're here.
We're here. Look at you. Very festive.
It's fall!
Yes.
Whoa, I love it. I can wear fall colors and nobody looks at me weird because I dress like this sometimes in the summer and people are like, what's the deal? And now it's like I'm in my final form.
Yes, you are. You finally materialized.
Yeah.
You're here.
Clock's right twice a night, right?
Yeah,
or whatever.
that's what they say, something like that.
Clock's right
yes.
sometimes if it's broke.
Is that? Don't fix it. Two in the hand is better. Is that a pumpkin? Is that a jack-o'-lantern? What is it?
So this is actually, there's a company that does vintage Halloween. They've been doing it for many, many, many decades. It's called Bastille. And they
do they do anything on Bastille Day, or is it just focused on
Bastille?
Okay,
Bastille. They're not a French company.
All right, okay.
But yeah, it's a really classic company. I love their art. And just shout outs. Oh, a super old brand. Like go back as far as the 50s and 60s.
Well, I was getting around to a question to ask you if you have any tips on carving pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern. Do you got
all the tips?
Okay.
Like power tools. Use power tools. Like they have attachments now. You can fit on power drills to like, get the insides of those pumpkins.
You just make a circle in yours?
You just go on the inside, gets all them guts out. And then one of the biggest tips is trace out your stencil onto a sheet of paper and then put it on like those little kits you have.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you have to use a kit, but you can draw your own and do it that way. So never just cut blind. You'll regret it.
Do you use the little to cut out the eyes? Is that still no power tools for that? Just
They have power tools of that though.
Oh my gosh, really?
Just like that. It's battery powered. It makes that same noise. Yeah, it's wild. There's the technology. It's 2022.
It's crazy. I want that as my ringtone in the spooky season.
I'm gonna put it in a CNC laser router or something, and it's gonna be awesome.
That is impressive. If right now, let's say you got to put a celebrity face on a pumpkin, who would you choose?
Oh man,
or
Pete Davidson. Like, I mean, he's really popular.
Are you guys
right
dating?
Now.
I heard because
he's been calling me.
I know.
It's like, oh. That's what I get for swiping right on Pete.
There you go. Well, you're going to swipe right on the things that we have happening on the show tonight. I cannot wait to talk to the Beavers. We've got Jeff, Amy, and Emily. They are blowing up on social media right now, making some crocheted garments, and I can't wait to visit with them about how that has all happened in that journey. And then, of course, we're welcoming a band into the studio. Our great friend Katie Henriksen providing us with a music video from another Katie Ray. Can't wait for you to hear that a little bit later. And then down there at our chef's table, we're going to be visiting with Chef Jordan Poole of OZ Smokehouse. Man, what's going on down there, Chef? It looks delicious.
We're cooking some of our Fruity Pebble French toast today.
This is you.
What?
This is just for you.
Heavens today.
It's sugar. It's fall. We're talking jack-o'-lanterns. We've
crochet.
got crochet on the show. Everything you want to know about fall, it's happening later. Welcome back, everybody. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're not at the desk. We're down here at the table. We're speaking with the Beavers. We've got Jeff, Amy, and Emily joining me. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course. We're really happy to be here.
Absolutely. And look at you all, coordinated, wearing the crocheted tops. It's awesome to see what this has become for you. Emily, can you talk us through the journey, maybe when you started, how you got the idea for it, and then where you are now?
Yeah, so I've been crocheting for 7 years, and originally it was just to make stuff for myself, because I really wanted to express my individual style as best as I could, and made some tops for friends here and there, but didn't really start selling my items online until like late 2020.
Okay, so right in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had quit my job and I thought, oh, maybe I should start selling more of my stuff. And then shortly after that, I moved home with my family, and they kind of convinced me to join TikTok.
Oh, well, what's that conversation like? Can you guys add into that?
Oh, well, I was just addicted to TikTok at the time. A friend of mine was like, you got to get on this platform. It's so much fun. And so I said the same thing to her. I guess because I was having so much phone time and she wasn't.
Sure.
So I wanted her to kind of join in. And she thought TikTok was for like young people.
Right.
And she's had great success
Yeah.
on there.
What have we learned? TikTok for everybody?
Oh yeah, TikTok is definitely for everybody.
It's a lot of fun.
A lot of
Yeah.
generations are on there, and it's a great way to grow your business, promote anything that you're working on. It's huge. I think
Yes.
it's actually the first social media app that had organic reach, which now all of the other social medias
Sure.
are following that.
Yes.
Because it's huge for a lot of people, and
Yeah.
it certainly has been for me.
Yeah, so talk to me maybe about that moment when you started to see like all the likes and the views numbers going up and up and up and up. What was that like for you?
Oh, it was absolutely mind-blowing. I had no idea that I could reach that many people. I remember the first time I had my mom she did a little runway show to a song by RuPaul, like down the hallway.
It's all about the music. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that video did really well, and it was the first time I ever had strangers buying my tops
Yes.
on my website.
That's awesome.
And after that, I knew it was a hit. Eventually, I asked my dad to model my tops.
I know, and then the numbers went
Oh yeah,
right up.
it really
Yeah.
blew up.
Yeah.
So it's been an absolute dream.
What was that like for you, Jeff?
Oh, it's just it's been incredible,
Yeah.
actually. You know, I as an entrepreneur myself, you know, I've started businesses, and I know that you just really have to push yourself.
Sure.
So I saw her putting in time and effort into like researching what the trends were and what kind of music and themes. And then, so, you know, I saw her working really hard, and I was like, whatever it takes to help you do it.
Bocounts, I know you're down there, and you're looking probably, you
At
love
the
spooky
Frankenstein
season. What
one,
is Frankenstein?
There's like a triclops of tops, which is pretty cool, but then you've got the Frankenstein tops
Yes.
because it's spooky season. Look at that thing.
I love it. This is awesome, and you've got some others as well. Is that a donut?
It
down
is a
there?
donut.
Okay.
I love doing all kinds of designs. Obviously, the eye tops that we're wearing are pretty popular
Right.
with my audience, but I've got a little mushroom top here, and I just absolutely love.
That was beautiful. All the colors.
Yeah, this is one of the more basic designs that I have.
Yeah.
But it's actually pretty popular. And the cotton yarn that I use is really comfortable.
Sure.
So they're great to wear in the summer at music festivals and concerts. So that's originally why I started making tops, was to wear to concerts and music
Right.
festivals. So that's
And to express your individuality,
Yes.
you said before, which is so
Yes.
unique and special. And I love that. How long does it take you to make something like this? I'm sure times vary depending on the intricacy of the design, but what's a ballpark figure?
a couple of hours.
A couple of hours?
Take me 3 years to finish.
Like I said, I've been doing it for 7 years, so I definitely gotten faster.
Yeah.
And I understand a little bit more about how many stitches I need, so I can kind of just like put on Game of Thrones and just
Go at it. For something like this or the donut down there, do you create the top first and this kind of pop this on the top of that?
Yes. So I used to make each top all the way through from start to the end, and sometimes I do still do that if I have an idea that I'm really excited about. But what I've started doing is making the base of a bunch of different
Right.
tops so that I can add things on later, and it's helped me be a little bit faster with creating
Sure.
stock for my store, which it's hard to keep up.
I love that, and I love that all of you are so supportive. You're all wearing the eye, which you said was one of your more popular designs.
Yeah, people love that.
Yeah, it's really cool. So if our audience right now, maybe they're interested in buying something, or maybe they just want to follow you out there on social media, can you give us all your handles? What's the best way for people to
Yeah.
find you?
So on TikTok, my main handle is @lovebeav, and then that's also my handle for Instagram. My website is lovebeavcrochet.com, and on YouTube. We are, I think it's just my name, Emily Beaver.
You're doing some like instructional kind of things, is that right?
No,
Okay.
actually, we make a lot of comedy, like content, doing different things. We recently had my parents compete in a breakdancing contest.
Oof. Who won? Was it
Not us. Not us.
Not your bodies.
Not us.
No.
No.
We had 4 days.
Oh
To
my
learn,
gosh.
yeah. We learned to breakdance in 4 days.
My dad was surprisingly good.
Oh, impressive. A lot of views on that one. I'm going to go watch it right now because my interest has peaked. Yes.
YouTube is definitely growing, but right now TikTok is our
TikTok's
main
the main
platform.
one. That's cool. And people can buy these. Do they go to your website to buy them or can they buy straight from TikTok?
They do have to go to the website to buy them, but if they go to any of my social media handles, they'll find a link to where they can get to the website from there.
Well, thank you for bringing these, and thank you all for being here. I love what you said about a close-knit family being so much a part of this, right? And for you, expressing your individuality, but then kind of taking it to the next level. I love that. So congrats on what you're doing. Keep doing it because we love to see it.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Stay with us. We got more happening later.
Celebrating 10 seasons all year long on Later with Jason Suel. Our musical guest brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Walton Arts Center, presenting the West Street Live series.
Got direction, I could use some. Mama told you life is gruesome. You'll be learning not to trust anyone. Blonde on him, blood on her, can't tell the difference in their words. Some are born to a home on this earth, some are not. They might say you don't deserve it unless you burn out, struggle for it. But I've learned that love is not a fight. Like your home, like your health, it's alright. Can I fall on your blue shoulder? Can I crawl through your soft light? We haven't with yourself. Lose touch. Lose touch. So we come back. 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 We come back.
Yes, everybody, welcome back. Later with Jason Suel, Chef Table, Jordan Poole down here. Breakfast of Champions, midnight snack, whatever your choice. We're doing stuff with Fruity Pebbles right now.
Well, when I heard that OZ Smokehouse was coming in,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, we got brisket, we got ribs, and he rolls in with Fruity Pebbles and dessert, and I'm like, this is even better.
Yes, absolutely. And this is something that's on your brunch menu. Is that right, Jordan?
Yes, I'm trying to highlight one of our items that we're going to be doing that's a little bit different. It's Fruity Pebble French toast. Yep.
That is awesome. And like
Yeah.
everything is Fruity Pebble infused. You got this goopy goop over here that's infused. You got
Fruity
this
Pebbles.
stuff.
Yep. Cereal, that's the Fruity Pebble cereal milk and then some Fruity Pebble syrup that I made.
Now, with traditional French toast, there's egg involved. Is that right?
Yes.
Is there egg in this?
Yes, it's whole milk, Fruity Pebbles, and some egg just mixed up, making a nice egg wash.
You're just like a cat over there. What are you doing? You gotta have
I didn't
a
just want a
whipping.
little bit, I wanted a lot of it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
I love it. So, I mean, this is just how you make French toast at home, right? You
Yep.
kind of give it a bath in this, and you pop it on the
That's
on
right.
the stovetop.
There's just a few little variations here. I like using brioche bread or
Okay.
some artisano bread is
Yeah.
really good. Name drop a little bit there.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
You definitely need like a more dense type bread so your French toast isn't getting too soggy. I like mine to be a little bit more dry
Gotcha.
on
You
the
know, some people
outside.
use day-old bread. Like that was the
Yes.
traditional way: is get a French loaf that's getting a little stale, and then you let it sit in that custard bath overnight. But you can do it however you want.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of it's just preference.
Sure.
Especially if you're cooking at home. I'm sure everybody has a certain way they like doing their own French
Yeah.
toast.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yep.
Now, when you serve these at the restaurant, you got to check it out too. By the way, OZ Smokehouse.
We're about ready here.
When you serve these, how many pieces of bread do you get when you order this?
You get 3 pieces of French toast, and
Whoa.
it's going to come with everything that you see here. It's got strawberries, bananas, whipped cream, and then our Fruity Pebble syrup that we make in-house, and then garnished with a little bit
More
of
Pebs.
Fruity Pebble love on the top there.
Sprinkling the
Yeah.
Pebs.
So you
Yes.
got your toast there. There's not really a wrong way to do this, but
No.
you can just throw a little bit of fruit on there.
I love it. Yes.
Get this on
Maybe
here just
eating
a
it
little
with
bit.
the. Okay, you're peeling it. Thank goodness. I
Yep.
thought you got to eat it with the peel.
No,
on.
I've already done that.
It did
gonna
turn
get
out
Get a
too
little
well.
bit of that
Yeah,
syrup
some
on
syrup.
there.
Look at
and
that.
Nice little whipped cream on the
dollops.
top.
Boom.
And boom, just hit it with that Fruity Pebbles on the top. Nice little
That's
color.
amazing.
And then it adds a little bit more texture also while you're
Yeah.
eating it.
Gonna do
Certainly.
a
Okay,
Fruity
you're going to do
Pebble
that.
banana.
While he's doing that, Jordan, tell us a little bit about the restaurant, what people can expect when they show up there.
Yeah, so we're doing Ozark style barbecue. We're going to be open on brunch on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays. And then we'll be open for lunch and dinner Wednesday through Sunday to start.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And where's your location? Where are you?
We're at 113 West Walnut Street in downtown Rogers in the Historic District, right off there on the the main drag there on Walnut Street.
Yes. So I love that you're giving us serious information, and he's over here pounding a banana full of Fruity Pebbles. It's awesome.
Well, sometimes that's just what you need
That's
to do.
what you need.
just
So
what
power
need.
you through the night or the morning as well.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I would love for us to make a couple more of these.
Yeah, for sure.
And then let's try them out in our
I'd
final
like
segment.
all
Sound
y'all to
good?
try it and just kind
Yeah.
of see what you think.
Jordan, thanks for being with
Yep.
us. We appreciate
No problem.
you.
Thanks for having me.
And stay with us. We got more fun. We're going to even try this later. Yes, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Later with Jason Suel. Remember, you can find us out there on your social media platforms or send us an email over at laterwithjasonsuel.com. And before we go, we got to thank our guests, including all of the Beavers for joining us. Thanks for being here.
And of course, we had Jordan from OZ Smokehouse coming and bringing us this French toast Fruity Pebble style.
I cannot wait to jump in on that. And thanks to our musical guest, Katie Ray. That's our show. See you later, alligator.
After a while, Crocodile,
Pass
get
it
in
down.
there.